Hello, CraftingMantis here, and welcome to a brand new server. So I am joined today by Adela, C3PU, or PU? PPO? I was looking at all the U's on Ike's name. I'm sorry.
I'm sure that was unintentional.
D4, Vid, Hungry Squid, and Curly Mally. We are also going to be joined by Sunfire, but he couldn't join us for the start, but he will be joining us here in a few hours. Hello, Vid.
And Griff.
And, oh, yes, and Griff. We can't forget Griff. And then, yeah, and so we are, as you can see, we've definitely been having a rather interesting start to the server. And we have dubbed the server the Obsidian Order SMP. Definitely super excited to be joined by all these wonderful builders and get to see, you know, what we get to work on if we don't kill each other first.
Well, I mean, sorry. I'll get you some tea and scones. Ow.
Okay, well, I guess it's officially time to go punch wood.
The madness begins.
Had you finished, Mantis?
Yes! I'm running this way!
It's my duty. It's my duty.
No!
Is he going for first kill?
Ah!
It's happening.
Defend me! Ah!
Oh, where's my head? Where's my vid head?
Skeleton!
Oh, see, come on, you know.
I killed him. Read the chat.
Did it? Oh.
Yep.
Way to still kill. Way to still kill. Here, you got it here.
No,
Okay, whoever has it has to wear it, okay?
I think Mantis
And it's
will
not a
pass,
football.
didn't you all?
Think peaceful thoughts. Think
There we
peaceful
go,
thoughts.
there we go.
Think peaceful thoughts.
Be still. Be still, vid.
Oh, me?
Yes, be still. Yeah.
I thought we were talking about the other bit.
Yeah, beef stew.
Okay, yeah, we got it. All right.
I done realized everybody just left me while I was staring at these flowers. All right.
Are we getting cracking?
Yep,
Is it
we're getting
started?
cracking.
Are we off?
Started,
Alright,
started.
yeah.
Mantis, have you
Let's
set
do
up the
this.
day?
Punch it,
Yeah,
It's
it's
Minecraft.
already
Minecraft, time
set.
to get started.
Oh, and since we got most everybody over here, there is a cave over there. I'm thinking that would probably be a good place for us to set up our little underground starter base thing.
That's a horrible name. You shouldn't be in charge of that name.
I never said I was good at making names.
Ike, your turn. Go.
Wait, what are we talking
No,
about?
you're not. You're not in charge.
Okay, how about Man's Branson?
I don't even know what you said, so we're gonna go with somebody else.
What are we thinking names for?
For the hidey hole.
Start a cave
You're a
thingy.
lost cause. We're not gonna take our time to
It
explain to you.
could just be
It's
called
got to be the
Mantis.
Cave of Wonders then, surely, if it's a cave.
Call it the holy hole.
That's a good one.
The
The
Mantis
holy
cave
hole.
instead of the
Yeah.
man cave.
I see what you did.
Oh, I like that.
There. A bit of pun there.
As you can tell from that intro clip, we definitely have, we definitely had some fun, and it was complete and total chaos. But as you can see, everybody has definitely been extremely busy gathering different resources and stuff. I mean, we've got all kinds of trees, we've got bamboo, sugarcane growing all over the place. I think we finally have all of the types other than, of course, beetroot. But we've got carrots, potatoes, we've got wheat and pumpkins and melons, netherwort, all, cocoa beans and berries. And yeah, everybody has been extremely busy getting everything, everything started. This is our little starter cave thing. We've got little lockers for everybody. I don't have one because I had already set up a chest over next to my build site for spawn. And we'll get to that in just a little bit. So we got another enchanting table. We got our portal. But yeah, all kinds of cool stuff going on over here. And then I have actually set up over there where those spruce trees are. My job for the spawn area is actually going to be the castle. When we started it, and because we decided that we were going to be doing a fantasy theme, it is specific enough to allow for inspiration as well as general enough that, you know, people can kind of go off and, you know, kind of do their thing. So when we said fantasy, and I automatically thought castle, I don't know why, don't ask me. But we've decided to do kind of like a medieval village type thing with the castle being over here. And then we're going to have all kinds of like farms and little homesteads and windmills and all kinds of cool stuff going on over here. We've marked out this plains here as well as the taiga that is over there. And then there's another plain biome that is on the other side of the taiga. So we can actually expand pretty far for the farms and stuff. And, you know, the little city outside of the castle. Pretty far if we need to. And we got rivers and all kinds of things that we can take advantage of. So yeah, definitely really happy with the seed and where this is all leading to. Everybody has some wonderful ideas, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing, how this develops. But yeah, so over here we've got, I ended up snagging some cows and some sheep. I think my cow pen is getting a little full here. And then I found myself a donkey, so I now have a donkey that I can go riding around on and stuff. Which I don't know how useful that's going to be, but I have a donkey. And then on top of that, then, I can also get a horse, and then we can breed mules? I think that's how it works. That's a donkey, and you breed it with a horse, and you get a mule. But yeah, so this is going to be the castle. This has been my little food sustenance source outside of my fishing. But yeah, so this is going to be the bridge that is going to be going into the castle, and then we've got the actual castle, like the outside layer kind of in place. So there's going to be a total of 6 towers. So one on each of the ends and then one in the middle here. And you can kind of see where like the torches are. That is where the outside edge of the castle is going to be. So it's going to be pretty big, at least for the outer walls. The plan is to kind of have like a mini city inside the actual castle. So, like, like the blacksmith and maybe a tanner, and then, like some food source, stables, of course, like the actual manor type thing inside. So for the leader of the area, a house for them and, and all of that, kind of put inside the walls. Now, the interior space isn't going to be quite as big as this because the walls, I think, are like 4 or 5 blocks thick. Let's see, because we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So basically 4.5, because there will be some things coming out on the 5th one. But yeah, so this is going to be wall. So because I went a little detailed on the wall. And so, yeah, definitely going to need the space, and that's going to make getting into the actual towers a little bit interesting. But I've already set up a nice little area over here for storage. So I'm just going to be building the tower up and around it. But the first thing I want to do is to actually start getting the entryway done and the bridge done as well. So those are going to be the next steps. That way I can start, kind of building the walls and stuff around it. And then one of the other things is to actually start getting some dyes and stuff. Because I am going to be using cyan dye for the glass. And then I also need to snag myself some terracotta. So I am going to go and gather more supplies, especially more stone. Bukudos of stone and bukudos of andesite. Those are the 2 that I'm really going to end up needing. And then bukudos of cobblestone too, because that's going to be kind of what the underside is going to be. So what's underwater is going to be cobblestone, and then what's above water is going to be andesite and stone and spruce and all kinds of goodies. So I am going to go take a nap and then gather some more resources and then try to get some progress done and then bring you guys back. Progress has been made on the castle. As you can see, we are currently in one of the towers. This floor, I decided to go ahead and set up like a little enchanting area, little, brewing station and stuff like that. Actually got a water source, infinite water. There we go. Infinite water source and hiding in there. But yeah, this one, I'm not sure what to do with this section yet, but we're still in the process of decorating and we still don't have everything accessible. As we don't have, we haven't been to the end yet, and the nether is still pretty scary. So down here, we do have, this is where the chests were when I showed you guys the beginning of the castle. And so now it's all enclosed. I've got myself a little kitty. So we named him Cookie. So this was thanks to, to my two boys. They wanted to name him Oreo because of his color. I'm like, no. So we have named him Cookie. So this is Cookie. He likes to sleep on my head when I'm in the bed. So definitely very much like a regular cat. But yeah, so we've now got, I've now got an ender chest. So that's going to make getting resources a little bit easier because I can snag that and take it with me and fill it all up. But over here, we have all kinds of sugarcane. I've got a little farm over here. So the farm is 64 long, and we've got half of it pumpkins, half of it melons, and we got carrots and wheat. And that is because of this guy hiding right in here. This is Mr. Farmer. He is being very, very helpful in getting me lots and lots of emeralds. So, let's see. So the next thing then is to show you guys this. So this is the interior of the castle, and there's going to be, right here, there's going to be entrances into the actual wall, because that is going to be the only way to get into the towers unless you are on the upper walkway. And then actually, if we come up here, I can show you guys the entrance. Now, the other floors in here, I haven't done anything with yet, so they're just, they're just kind of empty. As you can see, just absolutely nothing. But that is right. Is it this one? No. One more? No. I missed it. I missed the floor with the door. Or did I? Yeah, there should have been door. Oh, there it is. It's hiding. Okay, there we go. So you definitely can't see it very well from the inside, but you can't open. I need to not look towards spawn. There are so many different spoilers, and I don't know what everybody else is coming out with for episode 1. But yeah, so we've got the upper walkway here, which is accessible through the door here, and so there's going to be, on each one of the towers, there's going to be something similar to this. It's going to be a little bit easier on these towers, so the ones in the middle, because they'll just be straight on the edge, so the doors will end up going like right here. So that'll be a lot easier. On these ones, we're going to have to go with the, kind of at an angle. Yeah, so we've got all of that, and then we can just go ahead and jump down. Woo! Yeah, I definitely need to go through and get rid of a lot of this kelp. But I can only take it out in patches and stuff, so that is all right. Yeah, if we come down this way, you can kind of see, like the windows and stuff through, through here. Like I said before, the walls are super thick, so we've got, all of this space in between that we can just go ahead and come over here so we can kind of take a look. But yeah, as you can see, we've got very, very thick walls, but that allows for some walking space in between, so we can kind of utilize that as well. But yeah, so in the interior, I just used the stone brick because I wanted the focus on the inside to be more on what is around and not necessarily what is, like the decorations. Whereas here, if we come around here, you can tell like on the tower there's a lot more detail. And then we've got, you know, the slope roof and stuff with a little, you know, just a little banner up there flying. And so definitely lots of andesite and stone. And then these are the wall segments. So I had actually set this up so I could show you guys a little bit easier what the wall is made of. So we've got basically 3 layers for the outer part of the wall. So the glass is on its own layer. And then on this, you know, on the middle layer, you've got the light gray terracotta. You've got, you know, the andesite, you know, the polished andesite, and then the andesite walls. Now, there is andesite walls right behind the top and the bottom. Those were actually remnants of when I was first designing the wall, and I had put those in there. And I thought that it still looked kind of cool to have, you know, the cobblestone wall kind of connect up with it. But yeah, and then on the outside layer, you have, you know, there's a stone brick with a little bit of detailing, you know, over the glazed terracotta, as well as a little bit of detail just here on, you know, on the bottom to kind of break up the andesite. Same way with these here. So we've got the, you know, polished andesite stairs with the cobblestone walls, and then there's just a regular polished andesite all the way up. And when I had put these in, as well as the banner, I noticed that the eyeballs on the Raider banner kind of matched it. And so I decided to go ahead and put those in as well. But yeah, so that is the castle wall. Let's come over here without trying to... There we go. Yeah, so I was hoping to have the other tower done, but unfortunately, there's lots of resource gathering, and I'm using a whole lot of it in order to get this up. So I was only able to get the actual, you know, one tower as well as this section of the wall done. So yeah, so that is so far the progress on the castle. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and then if you did, definitely hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, click the Mantis icon to subscribe, then hit the bell button to get notified when I put out additional content. Want to check out more of my videos? Try the one on the left, or you could check out the playlist on the right. That's it for now, but I'll see you guys in the next episode.